What's up with the Epstein Files? Elon posted that Trump is in the Epstein Files. Then the ICE raids and deployment of the National Guard and military to Los Angeles. The media seems to have forgotten this story. When will the Epstein Files be released? Answer: because there is little to be gained from releasing the files. Trump being in them was one of the worst kept secrets already and greatly suspected by anyone familiar with the situation who isn't a MAGA hat. Elon clearly intended for the statement to be a gotcha moment, though seemed to be naively unaware that anyone who cared already had such suspicions anyway. Elon wanted it to be a bigger deal, but the majority of people who believe Trump is in the files didn't need Elon to say it. Him saying it was only a big deal because it was another symptom of their falling out. As for the files getting released, that's another matter. There isn't a public reason given, though there are some theories kicking around, but for now they're just that, theories. Though in a practical sense, if there is hope to actually penalize Trump in some way, it wouldn't make sense to release the files right now, even if he is in them, since, as sitting president, he would be immune to any repercussions. I would add that an important reason why some big unredacted document dump won't be made public is that it would be very difficult to prove what went on with each person named. Epstein took his secrets to the grave, and his partner also refused to name names as she rots in prison. We've seen the public flight logs, some more damning sounding than others, like people who were on the private plane over a dozen times, is very suspicious. The other side is that Jeffrey Epstein also spent plenty of time doing philanthropy, probably more to do with his public image, and a lot of celebrities got roped into his actual charity work, like a flight to Africa for AIDS research. That flight had Chris Tucker and outed gay sex pest Kevin Spacey, whom would have been very bored if this was an Epstein sex flight, since there's no boys on board. So if you had a list of names, everyone would assume each person named had sex with a minor, even if there is no actual proof beyond being associated with a billionaire who did charity work as well as sex trafficking. It's a 50-50 assumption. There isn't some mythical archive of millions of videotapes or a dossier of every single sex act on the island. A lot of hard evidence was destroyed by the people working for Jeffrey Epstein.